What's going on, you guys? Hope you guys are having a good day wherever you may be. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about a mistake that a lot of people make when it comes to investing and when it comes to their portfolios and the way that they think about the market. All right. A lot of people have a really misconstrued way of looking at this market, looking at investing in general, looking at politics and how it affects their money. Okay. And so today we're going to talk about that mistake and why it's detrimental and what you should do instead. Okay. We're going to get into that. But before I do, I want to let you guys know that nothing in this video is financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not your financial counselor. What you decide to do with your money is up to you, and you need to take responsibility for your buys and your sells. Okay. Now, what is this mistake? All right. What is this mistake that people make? All right. The mistake that people make when they're looking at macro news, when they're looking at politic news, what Trump is doing, etc., is they're looking for the now. All right. They're paying attention to the now and what they think they should be doing based on the current news or what's currently happening in the market. What the price is doing right now. The price is going down right now, and therefore I should be scared because it's going to continue to go down. Right? It's going to continue to go down. And guys, this is a mistake because the reason why people make money in investing, how you make money in investing is to be contrarian with what everybody else believes. All right? Be contrarian with what everybody else believes. If everybody else is bearish, typically that means that you should be bullish, right? If everybody's bullish and everybody's euphoric and emotional, that's when you should be starting to be a little bit greedy and taking some profits off the table, etc. Okay? Now, it takes time to figure out how to recognize this and when to do it, okay? But a lot of people right now, as an example, okay, it's the middle of April. Everybody's scared about the tariffs, as an example, right? Everybody's scared about the Trump tariffs. Everybody's scared about China and the trade war. Everybody's scared about the prices going down. And so they're scared to buy because they think it's going to keep going down forever, right? Now, for somebody who doesn't do a lot of research and for somebody who is a little bit more inexperienced, I would say, or they're just not good investors, will look at this and they will say that they shouldn't be buying. They shouldn't be buying discounts, right? Now, the reason why this isn't the case is because that's what everybody else is doing, right? I talked about this in previous videos that if you want to make money in investing, you have to have an outlook of a longer period of time, okay? And that's what I encourage you guys to do. A lot of you guys don't want to lose any money. A lot of you guys want to invest and then everything just goes up right away immediately, okay? You're trying to time the market perfectly and you're waiting for this perfect time. You're waiting for the perfect time to buy the assets, right? You're waiting for the perfect time to buy the assets like it's gonna come naturally to you. And it's not, guys, okay? Getting big returns in investing is uncomfortable a lot of the time, all right? You have to invest when, nobody else wants to invest, all right? And that's why it's easier said than done to make money in crypto or to make money in anything, make money in real estate, make money in the stock market, make money whenever. You guys have to buy fear when most people are not on board with that narrative, okay? And the reason why this is because a lot of people can't see past a week, right? They have such short attention spans, right? They have such short attention spans and they're impatient. They want to buy something and for it to go up right away and for them to not have to go through any pain. And that's not how it works, okay? That's not how it works. If you buy something and it goes down for a little bit, that's okay, right? That's okay. You're not investing for, right now. You're investing for later on. You're investing for at least 3 to 6 months out, all right? Ideally, probably long term, you're probably investing for, multiple years, 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years, 30 years out, etc. Okay. And this is a huge problem because, as an example, with the tariffs, right? The tariff situation with Trump. Okay. Now, so everybody's scared about the tariffs. Everybody's scared about the trade war with China. Everybody's scared about, what the Fed's going to do, et cetera. Right. And they think it could tank the market. Right. But if you actually look at it, if you actually look at the data, right, if you look at the data across multiple things, you see that M2 is going up. You see global liquidity is going to be peaking later on this year, right? You know that what tariffs lead to is inflation, right? What tariffs lead to is inflation. And at the end of the day, this all leads to assets going up in price and people holding dollars, losing their purchasing power, right? Losing their purchasing power. So something to keep in mind, right? At the end of the day, yeah, everybody's scared about the tariffs, the prices collapse, people are uncertain, there's a lot of fear in the market, but you're investing for when? You're investing for now? Because right now everybody's scared, right? But once the tariffs blow over, once all this stuff blows over, 3 to 6 months down the line, that stuff that you bought when everybody was scared is in profit. And that's how you make money in investing. Now your positioning is way better than everybody else because everybody else is scared shitless about the tariffs, right? And the trade war with China, and they're reading all this news media that's most likely designed to get you to sell your positions and get you scared, right? And the people who bought are just going to be in a way better position than the masses, and it's going to be a lot easier for them to make money with their investments, right? This works the same way in other markets, crypto especially. Everybody's scared about crypto. Bitcoin has taken a nice dip, and we might get a little bit more of a dip later on in April. Just as a caveat here, we might get a little bit more of a dip in April, early May, and there's going to be a lot of people whining and complaining even more than they are right now. Right? There's going to be a lot more people complaining even more than they are right now, but that's okay. Okay. You guys aren't investing for now. You guys are investing for later on this year, later on next year, 5 years down the line. That's what you're investing for, right? In the crypto market right now, probably the best idea is to buy assets now and then, plan on taking profits later on in the year, because the crypto market's going to take a big correction, like it always does, most likely. Okay. So that's the thing, you guys. You guys need to stop investing for now, and you guys need to start investing for later on. Okay. Later on. What's the sentiment going to be like in a month, 2 months, 3 months? Is it going to be this bearish? Is it going to stay this way forever? Are people going to continue to be terrified of the tariffs, even though a lot of this stuff isn't even that big of a deal, really? All right. I don't want to get political here, but everybody's scared about the tariffs. It's very, very likely that this stuff is going to blow over, and then the emotion swings back bullish, right? Right now, everybody's super bearish. The markets have taken a tank, right? And you want to use that to your advantage, okay? You want to use that to your advantage. You want to be a shark and you want to snipe low prices, all right? Right now, we're at pretty good prices. Later on in the month, probably going to get better prices based on my data, based on my research and my analysis, right? We might get deeper discounts, okay? It's possible. No guarantees, not financial advice, but it's possible, okay? So invest for the future, you guys. Don't invest based on current sentiment, all right? You guys want to pick the number that's next going to show up, not the number that's right now. What we see with the price right now, using Bitcoin as an example, right? We're in a bull market dip, all right? It's a 40% correction at most, all right? This is normal. This is normal in crypto bull markets. Go back in the charts in 2021, go back into 2017, go back into the other bull markets. Midway through a bull market, these dips are normal, you guys, all right? Now, is there a point to pivot? Yeah, and I'll be the first person to tell you guys that on YouTube, all right? I'll be the first person to say when it's time to pivot. All right. But we're taking a shot, and there's a lot of indicators that are leading to the same thing. And that same thing is that the crypto market and all assets are going to increase as global liquidity increases. So you guys should stick to that thesis, right? The emotions and the little things that happen, the threats with the tariffs and everything like that, a lot of that is just noise, you guys. A lot of that is just noise, and it's designed to get you scared, right? It's designed to get you scared and feeling uncertain so that certain people can get positions, okay? It's mainly institutions, insiders, and smart retail. Smart retail are the ones who recognize this, and they use this to their advantage, and they make outsized returns compared to the average person, okay? And that's what you want to do too. You want to think in your head, what is this going to? What are these assets that I'm thinking about buying, right? What's the sentiment going to be in 2 months, right? Not right now. After the market went up really, really high, and now it's on a dip right now. People are scared to buy on the dip because everybody thinks that the way that people feel it's gonna stay like this forever, but it's not, right? We know it's not. We know, for those of you guys who have been in investing for a long time, or even just a few years and have been paying close attention, you guys know that those emotions don't stay there, right? You guys know that the emotions are up and down, up and down, up and down. And we're in a down right now, right? We're in a down, and it's probably going to go up, right? It's probably going to go up from here. The emotions change, right? But you stay solid, right? You stay solid, you stay stoic, and you stay logical, and you stick to your thesis, right? You stick to your thesis. So it's just something to keep in mind, you guys. A lot of people invest for the emotions of the now instead of data, and then investing for the future. How are the emotions going to be in 2 months, right? How are the emotions going to be in the summertime, late this year, right? As M2 and inflation gets out of control, how is that going to affect the investments that you could buy today that you can then realize profit then, right? You got to think about it like that. You guys got to look for the number that's next going to show up, not the number that's currently here. What number is going to show up next on that price chart that you're looking to buy, right? What's the number that's next going to show up? What's the next number for Bitcoin in Q3 of 2025? What's the price chart of Ethereum, Solana? All right, I'm going to make a video pretty soon about my Q2 thesis and why I think we're going to have a pretty bullish Q2, at least second half of Q2, okay? But you guys got to start investing for the now, or you guys got not for the now. You guys got to start investing for the future and the numbers that's going to come up in the future, and not the now, right? Not the now. Now that's easier said than done, which is why I do what I do. And if you guys want to get coached by me, you guys need to jump in my Telegram, message me privately, all right? And we can get you sorted out, all right? We can get you sorted out. There's a lot of opportunities in the crypto market right now, all right? There's a lot of discounts, and I think that you guys should consider grabbing some of this money, all right? So, not financial advice, but a lot of this stuff, a lot of people are going to be really, really scared. And I think later on this year, a lot of people are going to be really surprised with some of these prices and some of these green candles that are going to be coming. All right. Some of these green candles that are going to be coming, a lot of people are going to be thrown off guard and they're not going to expect it. But we are, right? Because we're paying attention. So I hope you guys have a good day. All right. Short video, to the point. There's going to be a little bit of a longer video later on this week, and it's going to be really useful. I highly recommend you guys check that out. All right. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, all right? Like the video, comment what you guys think about this concept, all right? If you guys want to get coached by me, like I said before, link is in the description for the Telegram chat. Message me privately for coaching, okay? If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Chase Your Grace, all that stuff, all right? Hope you guys have a good day. Bless up.